audience. Now I'm presenting the shower holder because I said that you could stand and use this anywhere, bathroom, bedroom, wherever you have a private moment, or with a friend if that's how you like to work out and get that support. But the shower is where a lot of our customers use it. So I like to show people that we have a shower holder so that you can remember to use it. Because I had a lot of feedback from customers. They want to use it in the shower, but they forget to bring it into the shower. And so we have the shower holder, so it can just be, you wash it after you use it, hang it up to dry, and there it's a little reminder. Now, we say shower holder, it's just a little holder. You can put it anywhere. You can put it in your closet, you could put it in your bathroom cabinet, anywhere that you want to store it, actually. So that's just a little convenience for you guys so you can integrate it into your lifestyle. Because I think, what's most important is that unequivocally Kegelbell works, but it only works if you use it. And so we had to find ways to make sure that it was easy for people to remember to use it. So the holder is there so that people have it convenient, and then therefore weeks won't go by with them forgetting to use it. So, I have some customers who would write me and say, thank you, it addressed my, pee problems, but then I stopped using it for a few weeks. Pee problems came back, and we can understand why, right? If the muscle was weak, creating the pee problem. We strengthen the muscle with Kegelbell, great, pee problem goes away. What happens if you stop using Kegelbell for a few weeks? Well, over time, the muscle will atrophy again. It'll get weak again, just like if you skip the gym for too long. But you get back in the gym, you get back with Kegelbell, boom, you're going to be okay again. So, that's another way. Like, you can test how long you can go without it by looking for the symptoms. But it's nice just as prevention, just to keep your muscles in good form at all times. That's why we like to encourage people to remember to use it. So, okay, so we talked about a few things here. We talked about the constellation of issues that weak pelvic muscles generate in our lives that are very inconvenient, embarrassing, and life limiting, like bladder leakage, constipation, vaginal dryness, pelvic organ prolapse, vaginal laxity, all these things that are struggles, as you can imagine. I don't think I have to paint too much more of a picture as to how those things are inconvenient. But maybe I should paint a picture about how wonderful it is when everything's working well. Because when your muscles are toned down there, you're getting good blood flow. And that's what's great for bringing back natural lubrication. You're creating a really good ecosystem because you're able to hold back urine, which means you're not leaking urine, which creates a moist and unsanitary environment, which can create infections or issues, irritations that make you unhappy down there. It can create a whole unvirtuous cycle of problems. When your muscles are strong, they can expel urine forcefully. This product, so glad I invented it because I did not expect this, but my UTIs, which I would have like clockwork after sex, even though I peed before and even though I peed after, but with Kegelbell, I think I'm expelling enough to like shoot out the bacteria, to be just frank. And so that's powerful. I mean, that's the way it should be working. The system was designed to do it that way. We just have to keep our muscles strong enough so the system can do what it's designed to do. So yeah, all these things. So as a result of me not addressing and having all these problems, just like the whole ecosystem of my vagina is in great shape. And that's from having just good, healthy tone, blood flow, and we're not struggling and managing with things that can be disruptive, like a surgery, like a hysterectomy or a bladder lift can be disruptive to the whole ecosystem. And likewise, having leakage and then applying like deodorizing elements down there can really disrupt your whole ecosystem. So I would say, try Kegelbell for 2 weeks. If you start to notice, you'll start to notice results very quickly. Then you'll know it's right for you. And chances are it will be because it addresses the garden variety issue that most of us are walking around with, which is just simple atrophy from lack of exercise. And then, over time, see if you can see the vaginal, and even like I'll go so far as to talk about constipation, gas, and fecal leakage, which is an issue too, just like urine leakage. See if that all starts to resolve. And then look at your UTIs, look at if you've had really painful menstruation cycles. Start to see if those abate and start to improve. We're getting great feedback. We survey our customers. Everyone that works at Kegelbell uses the device, so we chit chat amongst ourselves about the results. And my mantra is try it and find out what's possible for you. And I haven't spent enough time talking about the benefits, but I will in my last seconds here, the sexual health benefits. And I got to tell you, maybe I should show pictures sometime of Stephanie before Kegelbell and then after, because I've had my glow up. And there really is something about just feeling great about your sexuality and just being confident and going out in the world and doing it with alacrity. So it's something that I felt strongly enough about to leave academia and start this company, and still a labor of love. And I would love for you all to try it at the special price that Verishop is offering. And Verishop has a well-curated sexual wellness section. Check out lubricants to use just to insert the bulb. Hopefully you won't need artificial lubrication after using Kegelbell for any length of time, but just for the purposes of insertion and keeping it slippery while you're using it is recommended. Or you can get yourself aroused and be naturally lubricated and use it as you wish. But ideally we wanted to use just enough lubrication to use the device and hopefully not have to use it in general for any other reason, if possible. So that is something that you can do at Verishop. You can find a lube that you might like. You can get Kegelbell, and you can, in a couple of weeks, have a very different life and a very different outlook on life. And I encourage you guys to reach out to me. And wish you all a happy Friday. And Verishop has really been a champion for this product because they have a great team that looks for founders, especially female founders, who are really crafting something of quality. So I admire the brands that they have. I'm a customer of Verishop, and maybe I'll do a party one time where I share with you guys the things that I've purchased there. Purchased amazing stuff at Verishop. So thank you for joining, and I look forward to the next time. Take care.